Let's talk about something really personal, something that a lot of people feel but don't always have the words for. We're going to dive into what it's like to be a human lie detector and that quiet weight that comes along with it.
Have you ever been there? You're in a conversation, could be at work, with friends, wherever, and you just feel it. It's this subtle shift in the air, a feeling that what they're saying just doesn't line up with their energy. And it's not about being judgmental, it's just this internal alarm goes off and there's just no way to switch it off.
And this isn't just some random thought you can brush aside, right? It's deeper than that. It's this powerful gut feeling, something that resonates in your body and screams that something is just out of sync. You might even try to talk yourself out of it, but that feeling just hangs around, like a quiet hum right under the surface of everything.
So what's actually going on here, psychologically? What's the engine behind this incredible sensitivity? Well, it pretty much all comes down to a core value system, a deep, almost automatic preference for what's real over what gets you liked, authenticity over approval.
Okay, think of it like everyone has an internal compass. For a lot of people, that compass points toward fitting in, being liked, keeping things smooth. Social harmony is their true north. But for some of us, that compass needle is just stuck, permanently fixed on what's real, what's genuine. For you, truth is true north.
And this is where it gets really clear. It's this fundamental difference. The approval-seeking mindset, that's all about looking outside for validation. It'll bend, it'll smooth over the rough edges, anything to avoid a little friction. But the authenticity-valuing mindset, that's all about internal alignment. It's looking for that perfect match between what's on the inside and what's on the outside. So when someone's being insincere, it creates this loud, clashing noise in your head that you just can't ignore.
And that brings us to the harder part of all this. Because when you're constantly sensing that dissonance, constantly seeing through the social masks everyone wears, it can start to feel less like a gift and a lot more like a really heavy burden.
This really just hits the nail on the head. The key word here is impossible. Think about that. It's not a choice you make to be perceptive, it's just how you are. You're wired to see it, and that awareness just demands your attention, whether you want to give it or not.
And wow, is it draining. This constant processing leads to serious social exhaustion because you're taking in so much more than just words. It can make you feel really isolated too, kind of separate from everyone else who seems to just cruise through social stuff so easily. And then there's the constant battle inside your own head. Do I call it out and honor what I'm feeling, or do I just play along to keep the peace?
Okay, so it's pretty clear this can feel like a heavy, heavy weight to carry around. But what if that's not the whole picture? What if we could just flip the script on this whole experience? Let's try looking at this from a totally new angle.
I mean, this is the question, isn't it? It's the one that people with this trait live with all the time. Is this thing just a curse? Is it dooming you to a life of feeling awkward and tired and just completely out of step with everyone else?
Or could it be something else? Something amazing? Could it actually be a finely tuned instrument, a personal guidance system that, if you just learn how to use it, could help you navigate not just tricky conversations, but your entire life?
So how do we make that shift? Well, first, just acknowledge what you feel. Don't judge it. Your perception is real. That's your compass doing its job. Second, start using that info to choose where you spend your time and who you spend it with. You can start to move toward people and places that just feel right, that feel authentic. And third, and this is the real game changer, use this sensitivity not as a wall to keep people out, but as a radar to find those rare, genuine connections that really, truly feed your soul.
And that's really the thought I want to leave you with. This trait, this thing that might have felt like such a burden for so long, could actually be your greatest asset. It's not a tool for judging the world. It's a compass for finding your true place in it. A compass to guide you home, to the people, and to the life that are genuinely, authentically yours.